Yeah, man. Donald Trump bombs Iran, man. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. What is Trump in office doing, man? What is he doing? Is he trying to bully Iran? Is he trying to start another war? Racial tension in America? I don't really understand what this is about. I don't understand why. Trump is in that office doing a lot, man. He's doing a lot. It's a lot of racial tension going on in America. Y'all got to tell me what's going on. Y'all got to put me up on game and let me know what's going on. I don't see the point. We don't need no more wars. I thought we were just trying to get the economy right.
Before moving to next week, we had challenges that we had a local base server. We had a highly customized system.
Y'all for that to get in the chat and tell me what's going on.
This is a Fox News alert. News from the President of the United States that there has been an attack inside Iran. Just moments ago, President Donald Trump putting out on Truth Social, we have completed our very successful attack
Clint, we
on
going to
3
war, Clint.
nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo.
Clint, what's going on, bro? We finna go to war, Clint? Clint, talk to me, man. I know you know a little bit more about this stuff than I do, bro. You probably know a little bit about this, Clint. What's going on, Clint? What? I know Iran was making nuclear weapons, and I know they're a threat to America, but I just don't understand, man. Clint, y'all got to get in the chat. Y'all got to put me up on game. Like, I understand what's going on, but it's like Trump got so many. Damn, Trump got a lot of stuff going on. You got the protests going on. You into it with Elon Musk. Now you just bombed Iran. It's like you trying to do as much as you can up in that office, boy. What up, man? Bro, summer you wearing winter hat. Man, I don't even why the fuck is that so concerning to you, man? Like that is crazy. What are you gonna be okay with that, dude? You gonna be able to make it through the day to the fact that I got this hat on? You motherfuckers be concerned about stupid shit. But like Trump says he launched 3 strikes on Iran, including Fordow, Natanz, and these names. Y'all gonna have to put me. He has no clue what he's doing. Who, Trump? Who don't got no clue? Talk to me. Y'all put me up on game. Who don't got no clue? Trump don't know what he's doing. He just in there pressing buttons. What's going on, man? Put me up on game. Y'all wake me up on this. Why did you don't went from now you let me
Natanz and Esfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. Again, this from President Donald Trump. A full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordo. All planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. Now is the time for peace. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Again, that's just seconds ago from President Donald Trump on Truth Social, suggesting that those B-2 bombers that perhaps were on the way may have been behind this. We'll get more details on these 3
Trump trying to take up the whole damn world.
Said has been attacked inside Iran. This comes after days of negotiations to try to get Iran to the negotiating table. The President of the United States saying it would have to be unconditional surrender.
My boy Clint say Donald hit man Trump. Obama was bombing and killing too. Donald J. Trump was an entertainer and a bad businessman, so now we've got this person in our office and no, he has no idea what he's doing. He has no clue. But damn, so he just in there free. Clint, is he in there just freestyling? Is he like, I'm the president, I got a pen, I'm supposed to go to war with, like, I heard he been threatening Iran. I heard he just made good on his word. I heard he been threatening Iran though. Y'all gotta put me up on and this what I'm gonna get into this later, but ain't a lot of them people over here. I don't know, like y'all know that's what's weird about my chat. I put my expertise into it, but I really don't be knowing nothing. I'm kind of learning at the same time. But the thing I'm thinking, ain't a lot of Iranian people out here with like gas stations and stores and stuff. And they don't do it for their country, they do it for Allah. What up? What up? I see what up. So it's like they low key own a bunch of strip malls. They own a lot of gas stations. But I don't know, man. We might be in over our head a little bit because I don't. Y'all gotta tell me what's going on.
We heard from negotiations in Europe that was not being accepted by the Iranians. That they would not stop.
Well, for you to assume that I'm slow, that's just a very slow thing to do. So since you want to be derogatory and you want to be a negative Nancy this morning, I'm gonna go on and put you out of the chat. Nah, I don't give a fuck about nigga. Don't call me slow and then try to tell me what the fuck going on. Get your bitch ass out the chat, suck ass nigga. Fuck you gonna sit up there and try to get your bitch ass out of here. Yeah, he has very little understanding of politics. He has no backing for it. So yeah, he's in there freestyling on everything he's doing, and he's rapping like the man. Clint, he the Malibu's most wanted the presidency. That's what you telling me? Rick James back on the Do you live in the snow? What's good, bro? We are the number one countries that immigrate to. Clint, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait a minute. Ain't a lot of them out here? So what if they decide to blow up all the gas stations at one time or some shit? I don't like, man, we in over our head. Like you say, Clint, y'all put me up on game. You know, old boy just said I was slow. So y'all put me up on it, man. Y'all let me know what's going on. Because I kind of got an idea.
Enriching uranium. There was a thought that this could go as long as 2 weeks, as the president said he would decide within 2 weeks. However,
America's
2 days is within 2 weeks. And now word from President Donald Trump
that
these attacks have happened. Again, interesting that 3 sites have been struck by U.S. bombers.
That's a Glock, though.
And this, again, we'll get more information about the exact targets and what
the U.S.
bombs
is a
were
vessel.
used. We expect that the GBU-57, the bunker buster, the massive penetrator bomb, may have been one of those used. Fordo is a nuclear facility inside.
So what you mean by that when you say
a half-mile deep?
They're a vessel of Israel. Because ain't the United States protecting a country that's right by them, right? From what I understand. The Forrest Gump of America presidents. Yeah, he's that. Damn, Clint. So I take it you definitely anti-Trump. Definitely anti-Trump.
So one of the things that I have been reading up on is though I anticipated Trump to actually make this decision within about 2 weeks, but obviously, you know, if we just being technical, 2 days is within 2 weeks. So, you know, I expected to have this conversation with y'all probably 2 weeks from now. However, I have been reading up about the bomb, and they said that the bomb actually burrows about 200 feet deep, and then it explodes. So that it will probably be 2 bombs back to back from this unused bomb or untested bomb up to this point. But I'm not really sure how to feel right now, because I did not want to drag the United States of America into this whole situation.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Rock Fresh, I appreciate the donation too, bro.
Trump had already made up his mind that he was going to align with Israel.
I appreciate you, dog.
7 to 8 days ago, roughly, when this whole attack started, Trump administration said
so America protecting other countries and then kicking people out of our country. Like, I mean, Trump is busy, bro. I wonder what's next. what many are not talking about. Iran is part of the BRICS, and lies the possibility of Russia or China's involvement. Oh, Jabri Wilson. So what you saying? They low key is like they like that. They like. I see what you're saying. I see exactly what you're saying. I don't want to put it in words to sound crazy. Good time. What up, boy? What up with you? What are not talking about? Iran is part of the BRICS and lies. Oh, so they're the foundation of another attack that can come from Russia and China. Okay, I'm learning.
The United States of America was not behind this.
Most of the BRIC nations do not rock with the United States. Okay.
Have any kind of thoughts of
them
retaliating against the United States of America,
getting nuclear weapons. That's a direct threat to us.
Whole war go back and forth.
They low key teaming up on us.
8 days between Israel and Iran. I had personally been questioning whether or not we should even be aligned with Israel.
My boy said we sent a message of power to the world. I'm not necessarily anti-Trump. I'm anti-politicians. I don't believe there's a single politician. I don't believe there's a single out there that has any extra interest at heart. Just look up BRICS. Now I'm gonna look it all up, bro. I'm finna get, cause this is out of I'm just like, but I can't keep up with Trump. I can't keep up with him. He into it with Elon Musk. He's deployed the National Guard, and we just now died down from that. Now you bombing. So did he bomb Iran just for the hell of it? Kind of like, was it for the hell of it to send a message? Like I'm in the office. I'm real busy right now. I got this pen. I'm busting a bunch of moves. Oh yeah, by the way, bomb Iran too, because we heard they got weapons. Like I believe Israel and the U.S. need to make an example out of Iran. So this is beef that's been waiting to happen.
I know that a lot of people had a lot of conversations on the Millionaire Morning Show with me.
He bombed Iran because
speaking specifically about why we align with Israel. Nobody gave me any real concrete.
Because we aligned with Israel, right?
Some of them were spiritual. Other people had, perspectives as far as.
Oh, good time.
Them paying off.
Good time. That's what good time. They wanted death to. That's what I've been. They've been low key trying to stack up missiles and. No, the U.S. bombed Iranian nuclear facilities that Israel did not have the capacity of destroying. Okay. So they wouldn't get big. Israel and Iran, they right next to each other, ain't they? They not. He bombed Iran's uranium enrichment. He bombed Iran's uranium enrichment facilities after Iran refused to. Yeah, I heard they was trying to sit down at the round table and Iran kept on tripping. Does anyone think the president made the decision to bomb Iran on his own? Well, it was I heard when the presidents make decisions, it'd be from a whole bunch of other people. But you think Trump so petty he might have did it on his own? 9 countries are believed to possess nuclear weapons. The United States, Pakistan, India, Israel, North Korea. Iran has been calling for death to America and death to Israel for over 40 years. But why only go after Iran, though? The problem I have with bombing a nuclear facility means that all the radiation is now in the air, all that radiation is now in the soil, and he just made the whole area unlivable from a damn. Okay, I'm understanding. So it was one of them for what you gonna do. For what we think you might do. That's what it was. Stop. Why you care? You're not an American anyway. You're just hood. Quickest way to get put out of the chat. See what I'm saying? We're not even supposed to be people from the hood. We're not even supposed to be involved in this kind of stuff. You see how I just put these chats. We're not supposed to care about this stuff. We're supposed to care about others. Clint, as opposed to Iran firing a nuclear warhead into your backyard. As opposed to, it's Clint, they come. Clint, talk to him, Clint. Clint, talk them down, Clint. They don't know you. Clint, talk to him.
But our alliance with Israel against Iran, it seems like it culminated in this thing is just going in fast motion. You've seen military leaders being killed, and then they replaced an Iranian military leader with another head military leader, and he was killed immediately. I reported earlier today that another military leader had been killed. And so it seems like at this point, it had transitioned over from I'm going to make a decision. You guys needed to take the peace
I
deal.
understand that. I'm
We
not
don't want any
saying
kind of
that what
nuclear
he did
weapons
by
or
taking out the
enrichment
facility was
going on
wrong.
over
I'm
there.
saying the way he
And
went about
Iran
it was
said
wrong.
no, but I guess Trump
Free
was like,
speech
no, I'm
talking
gonna press
crazy
the
just
button, and
because
that's gonna be
someone
the end
from
of
the hood
this
doesn't mean
conversation.
you're not
So
aware
as of right
what's
now,
going on.
more
Man, nah, I'm
details will be
talk to
coming
him,
out,
bro.
and I will be covering this as we go along.
Man, talk
as
to
I
him,
have
bro.
been
Dude, like, man, you from the hood, bro. You shouldn't be couldn't care about this kind of stuff. But then one day, people from the hood come vote and come be a part. Like, bro, look, I want y'all to know I'm a new class. Like, I'm the degenerate side of the hood that just want to be on welfare and having CPS called on them and living in government assistance and not get all that bullshit. I'm not that part of. I made up my mind with this last shit I went through. I'm not a part of the degenerative side of being a black person. I don't want to. I want to know. I want to be woke. I'm gonna go into the white neighborhood and find out what everybody's sitting in the grass listening to David Matthews and what's going on. I'm gonna be there at the white events, kicking it with this hat on and everything, eyes looking dusky and it looking like a real nigga and everything, pumping fear in people and everything, undomesticated because I want to know. Shit put me up on game. I'm a YouTuber. I need to know, and I'm a grown man. This shit that I need to be concerned about any goddamn way. Let me see what they're talking about. Clint, talk to him. Clint, there are other countries with nukes, but why only go after Iran? Do America got a thing for Iran? Is that what it is? Y'all put me up on game, man. If I'm wrong, correct me, but don't talk crazy to me because I'll just put you out the chat. You want to be in the chat. Listen, for the people that want to talk crazy to me, that's how you get put out the chat, okay? I know people are naturally assholes just for nothing, but you'll get put out of my chat doing that. So if you want to come in here and talk to people, come in here and say whatever you want. But if you come after me, I have to put you out the chat. I know people got time. For me to put you out the chat, it only takes 2 seconds. So for those of you that's getting excited, like, oh, I want to get put out the chat, it's not. I'll put you out the chat and won't even say nothing about it. No, Trump just sits in the seat of the president. His first terms, he thought he was the president, but when they voted him out, he realized he was more of a figurehead. Clint Gage, what other choices was there after Iran refused to negotiate? So, hey, Joe, what you saying is he gave the president since they didn't want to negotiate, right? They gave the president no choice? It's called special ops, brother. That's what special operations is for. You could send in a small team and secure the facility. So, Clint, you saying he could have had more couth how he did it. Bro, I appreciate your existence. Bro, thank you, bro. I appreciate yours too, bro. Let me pin that. Since they want to say I'm from the hood, I shouldn't be concerned about this shit. The hood only run around in circles, bro. You could easily outgrow the hood. I outgrew the hood when I was 10 years old. People from the hood actually smart as fuck. I'm a 90s dude. I was born in 1980. I'm versatile. I know what's real. I hate an ignorant person making talk to him now. Iran has allegedly been days or months away from possessing nukes for over 30 years. Let's call a spade a spade. Israel has been the aggressor in many situations. So Israel starting shit and depending on America to help them? Help me if you look suspicious. I like that. You know what I'm saying? You heard stuff about me. You heard a bunch of stuff about me. Believe that shit and leave me the fuck alone. If I look scary, believe it and leave me the fuck alone. Because I probably am. Look, the biggest deal here is that America has been at war with Iran since the Bush administration. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was trying to figure out. With Bush Sr. ever since, and we've had a problem with Iran. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking back to the 90s, like we've been beefing with Iran. Iran leadership wants to establish an Islamic state across the entire world. It's the ideology that is dangerous to the world, not Iranian people. It's manipulating Trump to do this bidding. Do you think we are in World War III now? Shit, I don't know that much. But all I do know is that it's a lot of people from Iran out here on American soil. How do we know for the last, I mean, you know me, man. How do we know since the Bush, that was like 20 years ago, how do we know they ain't been like, we finna do a 20-year plan when we finna all go over there and use this American home of the free, and we finna all get gas stations, we finna all open up 7-Elevens, and then in the year 2025, or when we have enough people over there and enough, we finna launch an attack. And we don't even care if we want to lose. We just wanna do good for Allah. Do you think they left him no choice? He warned. He warned them. The president of the U.S. must be That's what I've been hearing. Hey, Clint, that's what I've been hearing. So when it's time, like look, we're not gonna be careful with how we bomb y'all. We're not gonna be nice about it. Same narrative about Iran days from getting a nuke. We've been get you out of here because I can't even have that kind of stuff in the chat. Wrong about Bush. The U.S. wanted Iran's oil. I remember all of that. It's actually before the Bush administration. This shit been going on ever since Ronald Reagan. Damn, Iran wouldn't give in. I thought Trump said America first. Why is he involved in it? That's what I heard too. I heard we're supposed to be getting America together, but you're trying to start wars. Most Iranians do not support the current regime. USA played both sides in the Iran versus Iraq war. Who remember the Iran Contra scandal with Oliver North? I remember that. Iran is one of the terrorist hubs. That's what I was thinking. Government was funding Iraq. Oliver North was talking about looking scary there. Jackson just change the subject a little bit. You have seen walking around yesterday. People were giving me some white birthday, apparently. Yeah, man. Talking about looking scary. Yeah, man. All them hoes gonna be running. Some people say. I think more than that. I think more than that, bro. I think more than that. I think the acts made him a little uncomfortable. Hey, Clint, we got to be okay with making people uncomfortable, man. That's okay. It's okay to make people a little uncomfortable, man. And they activated their sleeper cells looking into it. Oliver North supplied missiles to Iran. They might not support the current regime, but your mom. The guys that richest on the side of every war. War makes money. That's the only reason why this happened. Religious dispute to make money. Who remembers that show, Sleeper Cell? Yeah, bro. Will it be World War III, y'all?
Do you need a loan for your business? Well, if
will it be World War III, man?
Bring this as we go along, as I have been the whole entire time, but there is talks and reports of sleeper cells, and then obviously we've seen the Supreme Leader warn the United States of America not to get involved at all, or else it would be, a situation. It seems as though Israel has our ear, and whatever it is that they decide that they're gonna do,
Jabri, you got a point.
America is right behind it. Now, surprisingly, we're getting reports that saying that we just completely detonated. Three different locations.
I don't know, bro.
All of the nuclear sites for Iran.
I don't know, man.
That was no longer a conversation. Along with the fact that obviously we had bombed and destroyed their scientist that was behind that. So, yeah, man, it's an interesting situation. But let me get the rest of this report, and then we'll come back and summarize this thing up.
A rock mountain-like facility that has been said to be the site of a lot of the enrichment capability.
Esfahan,
believed to be a storage facility for
enriched uranium.
And Natanz, another part of the nuclear facilities. They have several throughout Iran. It has been long described as a very difficult and tedious effort to go
it's not
after
going to end
these
well for
nuclear
Americans,
sites.
bro.
But the U.S., for the first time, launching an attack inside Iran.
Hey,
Again,
Claudia,
the President of the United
nothing.
States saying all of the planes
Them
are
being
out of
old, too
Iranian
old, or too
airspace.
young.
The bombings do continue by the Israelis inside Iran
They
as
said the
this
same thing
back and
about
forth
Israel,
volley
country the
between
size of
Israel and
Jersey.
Iran has continued for some 2 weeks.
Damn.
We
They
expect
the size of Jersey.
to hear more about this operation, not only from the
They not
Pentagon,
sending me
but
to the
perhaps
front
from the
lines.
White
I'm in my
House. Although
40s,
the
my
White
boy.
House this afternoon.
My boy, I'm in my 40s, my boy. Now you know, don't get me wrong. Y'all know I always find an excuse to. Don't get me wrong. If I was out there, I would probably, you know, I would definitely be one of the armed forces, literally. But I report on it. They all have is it? Hold on, my boy Joby talking Jabri. There's a lot of
This evening.
There's a long Jabri Wilson. There's a long list of differences between constitutional republic and the theocracy of Iran. Firstly, we're not required to live under Sharia law. I know one way to avoid the draft is if you're the only male to continue on your family line. I didn't know that. That's some new shit. The United States will dog walk our man without help from allies. Imagine when they get in. Uh-oh. So y'all think we had it for y'all? Man, y'all scaring me. So Trump ain't gonna be able to just come do this and walk away and continue business. He ain't gonna, I would like to think Trump could just go over there and bully them, and then we can get back to business and be back to talking about Elon Musk and what we talk. Like, I hope this ain't for the, like, everybody saying, because you know I'm gonna find it. Somebody from over there, that's some kind of official, said we don't like what he did. It was wrong. We don't appreciate it, and we just want to let y'all know. Like, they just did a press conference. I gotta find it. Some dude from over there, like, hey, we don't like what he did. It was unwarranted. We don't appreciate it. Talking like they all peaceful, but from what it looked like, they seem like they terrorist people to me. They only have enough serving. The only reason they would open the draft is half the military gets wiped out. That's what I was thinking too. You need to Google how many servicemen are in the military. It was raised to 55. No. Get your ass, Val. Get your ass out of here. Boy, you a fool, boy. What a 55-year-old man gonna be doing out there? God bless President Trump wants his own signature war. Hey, Daryl. See, that's what I'm saying. I listen to the chat, and I kind of be having my own thoughts in the back of my mind, and I look at y'all to see if okay, one of y'all thinking the same what I'm thinking, so now I can come on. Trump is trying to have his own signature war, bro. That's why I love the chat. I was thinking, man, is this man just trying to have, he just want to be known as a president. You know, when presidents have wars tied to their name, they tend to be, you know, chiseled in American history. Like, is that what Trump want? Trump want his own signature war. He want to be able to be like, have you been, because didn't he bomb some people before? Didn't he drop a bomb for no reason like a couple years ago again? Bro, Trump is not even following the Constitution. He not. Trump handled it perfectly. That's what I'm saying. You hearing that? Like the chat, one person say this, another person, he handled it. So Xavier, dropping them bombs out of nowhere and just hurting innocent people. Maybe that was perfectly. I'm just asking. I can show you they have enough people in the military to fight. Nobody complained when Biden got us involved in 3 global wars. Shouldn't deport these two? Man, nah, stop it, bro. What part of the Constitution is Trump not following? What part is he not? Hey, you heard the question, Joe. What part is he not following? I want to know too. I'm waiting for you to answer that. This may possibly unite other military countries. Hey, Jabri, are you not against us? I don't like how Trump going at all of them Kardashian looking honeys over there. David Crockett, you already know, man. King of the Wild Frontier, man. This is terrible. Iraq, Afghanistan, ain't nothing in the Middle East for Americans, definitely. That's what you got to tweet. You put a twist on it. I believe this is headed towards World War III. I just want to play GTA before we all die. But you keep talking about this GTA, boy. You want that GTA? Go on and preserve that, man. Go on and, go to GameStop and sit in line and do all that. I'm learning some shit. I'm learning. Y'all lacing me up. Israel is an ally. We are obligated to help. Nothing to do with wanting a war. Have any of you looked at it at all? Nah, okay. Yeah, okay, we understand that. But my boy said that Iran is part of the BRICS. Oh, this conflict started after. Oh, so you saying the hate is hereditary in Israel. He wants to be a wartime president to set up a dictatorship. Hey, Daryl, that's what I was thinking. It's something behind this war. So y'all think it's something that Trump personally won't done with this war? It's like an ego war. It's to add to his stripes. Was it pointless? Because if they making nuclear weapons and telling the U.S. we're not gonna comply, that's what I'm hearing. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Bro, I can show you some stuff that'll flip your mind. There's no way to handle war perfectly. It's messy, destructive, unfortunate for kids. And let the fact that Israel is our ally, but I'm here to fight their war. We are only obligated to enter whenever that's America. Can you? If we do have war, Putin says they might enter the war and help Iran. When it did, what? We got for. I can't keep up. You hearing it right? Y'all just hate Trump for anything, even if he kills terrorists. Y'all complain. Hey, that wow. They just mad at whatever Trump do. Trump helping us out, and they. So are they terrorists? Or are they a country? Are they bad guys? Or are they getting picked on? What is it, man? What is it, man?
Rather has called a lid, as far as meaning no one will talk after that. That may be changing now.
It's bigger than
Obviously,
Trump.
we have this Truth Social post from
Procyon is bigger than Trump.
I had largely, for the first time
Iran
in
is
my
being
life, I had
killing.
actually agreed with Bernie Sanders and saying
They hate Americans. That's what I was. That's hey.
America to be participating in any war.
That's kind of what I thought.
Obviously, I'm always going to trust and rock out with the President of the United States of America. Because I trust that they have the intelligence and the
What is it? What is it then? Hey, Procyon, what is it? Hell nah, it's about
Iran, which
it's about to be a problem. I can see it. Trump is an egotistical and stubborn for real. I hate Trump. I really wish he was pow. Oh no. Oh Lord. April. Oh
saying
Lord.
that I agree with it.
Iran is a terrorist state. This is known. Yeah, everyone
I think the two
against
things
Trump
can be true
for
at
the
the same
reason.
time. You can absolutely
Okay, so
not.
if these the people that be popping up like ready to blow shit up, that's what we talking. I don't want if that's them. If that's them, I'm telling y'all when y'all type something real long, I can't keep up with it. Can you add me, bro? I can't add. I don't know how to do all that, man. Death to America, we ain't gonna. But I'll keep your name in mind, and I'll go find your profile. We could do a split screen. That's what I want to do, bro. I think I might get one of y'all that got a YouTube. Y'all got to be able to go. Well, nah, I think I can invite y'all on if y'all got an Instagram. I might invite one of y'all on so y'all could talk and I could just sit back and be like this and chime in. Iran don't give a. They don't care. Do some research for yourself on Iran. Don't believe everything you hear. They saying Iran. So is Iran them ISIS people? Are they the ISIS people? because we are not a Muslim country. Just the simple fact that we are not Muslim, they want to kill us. Is that what it is? China and Russia. They the Al Qaeda, they the Iran, they them people that was riding on the freeway shooting up cars for no reason and recording it. Is that them? Yeah, we need to, bro. I need to let y'all, cause some of y'all need to be like I draw in a lot of people, and man, if y'all got something that y'all need to say, man, y'all can go and take it away, man. Muslims will kill anyone that's not Muslim. There. Is that right? Give me one of them head things, then, man. Hold on, man. Shit. Let me, cause it's a store right around the corner. Hold on, man. It's a store right around the corner. Shit. Give me one of them head wraps. I don't want to get mistaken for, basically, if you don't believe in him, right? You. So if I don't believe in Allah, I'm on the list. Oh hell no! Hold on, hell, got me fucked up, boy. Hold on, I didn't. Let me. Hold on. We can keep the chat going. We'll keep the chat going. Hold on, though. Let me. You say they killing anybody that's not. Shit. They killing anybody that don't got the head wrap on. Fuck that, nigga. I'm not fit to be. Israel is the only enemy in America. They are blackmailing our government. Yeah, for those of y'all don't know, anybody new in the chat, they said that people that the Iran people gonna kill whoever don't believe that they do it for Allah. They don't do it for their country. It's a few of them live around here, so I'm not trying to get. Nah, bro, I'm Muslim and Islam don't teach to blow up anybody. Iran is definitely an Islamic country, but unfortunately the powers that be there are corrupt. Damn. Nah, I seen your name. I thought you was born Muslim and I'm black born in the hood. All right, talk to him then. You the one. Hey, you the one that need to be on the show. You the one that really need to talk to me. Western liberal society directly against Islam. It's been a war. You definitely look like someone we should take advice from. Don't I though? Don't I? Nah, shit. Nah, I'm just saying, man. Listen, man. I just be on here. People mad at me, man. Be mad at me, man. You coming to the chat? Focus on the chat. Don't focus on me, man. It ain't about me. It's not about me, bro. It's true. The Iranian government their laws come directly from the court. That's what I'm saying. That's something they do it for Allah. They don't do. No one. No, but they are terrorists. It's all about. Let me get you out of here, Shrew, because I don't even need to be reacting to you. The sad thing is they are already here, undercover. If they attack, they will attack on civilians. See, I'm trying to keep this shit up, man. Robert say the sad thing is they are already here undercover. If they attack, they will attack on civilians. Say, yeah, it's called Sharia law. I'm just supporting your chat, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Like I say, man, I'm not gonna jump into this and be like President Trump. Rah, rah, rah. I don't know, man. I'm. Hold on. I thought I was just now trying to figure out what's going on with Elon Musk. Okay, I got that on. Then I figured out with the port thing that's going on. Now I got to figure this out. Like Trump got me busy, man. Some of you guys have never been to the Middle East. I could tell by your comments. Travel more, research, stop believing American media. Are you must date Iraq. Are you an American? Saying that? They've been here and are on a watch. See, I don't GA regulator. Don't have me at the gas station mug looking them in their eyes trying to make sure you're gonna have me at the gas station like this. Don't do that. Now if I go to the gas station and they don't want to speak to me, now I'm gonna be like, say, bro, listen, you're gonna have to how you know hi, way back. Y'all gonna have me tripping, boy. America is in a lot of evil things in the Middle East. We turned Afghanistan into a drug trade. Uh-oh. Heroin? Data Rock. Hell Robin. What? Oh, okay. After Roman man was taken and Israel was created for the Holocaust survivors that were sent from Germany, and many Middle Easterns were furious to this day. Damn, I did not know that. I did not know that. But we gotta get ready. If you got a strap, start carrying. No, Roberto. I got the thingamajig on me. Have a good day, Mom. We gotta stay strapped up, bro. So when I go to the 7-Eleven, I gotta walk in there with the thingamajig. Elites versus Illuminati Muscat compartment 3 weeks. Uh-oh. I'm a black man from the hood in Brooklyn. I have no dog in this fight, but I do research. You think so? Jabri. Cause you know, dude just told me, man, you from the hood, man. You don't even need to be talking about this. Don't even worry about this. Jabri, do we not do Jabri? That's another topic that I could do that I could do on a whole. I could do a whole live about that. Like people in the hood, black people in the hood, Mexican people in the hood, people that's from the hood. Do we have a dog in this fight? If we American, don't we have a dog in this fight just by simply being American, or is it? Help me out, Jabri. Take that hat off. No. Oh, I know the South. I know. This Texas, bro. You could walk in the store and buy a gun like you buying a pack of cigarettes. I got the thing in my. I don't even like to have it in my hands. I didn't process. I didn't had. It's too much shit that didn't happen in my past from me clutching on. I don't even want to clutch nothing. That shit send different. It's demonic. Guns are demonic. I live in South Carolina. We have multiple. Stay strapped to get. Damn. The real enemy is Israel. I live all over the world. Let me see. Let me just. I won't even be able to keep up with all the chats. If you live in America, you have a dog in it. That L. That's L. That's L. That's what I'm saying, L. Like I don't know, Jabri. We might want to start. You know, it doesn't matter if you're from the hood. You're an American. Since Trump bombed Iran, he needs to deport them all. This is. See, I listened to the chat and I have my own thoughts, and I don't want to jump out there. You know what I mean? I don't want to jump out there. But I thought that right there. Look, since Trump bombed Iran, he needs to deport them. So, because if you deporting illegal immigrants that been on American soil with no criminal record, even though it's the bad ones, but you deporting good ones too. Should you deport people where their homeland is stacking missiles and a constant threat to America? And it's a lot of them out here too. That would be kind of crazy. That would be kind of crazy because, you know, some of them going to be like, we American citizens. We don't got nothing to do with that. Man, we can't trust y'all, man. Y'all flying. These are the people that flew the plane into the Twin Towers, right? If I'm not mistaken. Take your hat off. You making me hot. Your hair just looking at your ass. Boy, what is wrong? I'm making you hot. Listen, I don't go that way, nephew. I'm not into that shit, nephew. Now I know I look good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't swing that way, nephew. Talking about I'm making you hot. Now I don't want to Simmer down. Throw some water on yourself. Turn on the AC. I don't want to make you hot. Shit, bro. We are only American. Whether it's the vote or for a narrative. We get treated very unfairly across the board. Legal system, banking, housing. You know what? You right. You right, Jabri. But I'm about to step up and take advantage of being an American, man. The hood ain't dead. Yeah, we from the hood, but what do the hood really do for us, though? Like, I made it out the hood. I'm trying to break into a new stratosphere, but I don't want to go back to the hood. Like, the hood is cool. I dipped through the hood, you know what I'm saying? But, like, nah, man, like, boy, you slow as hell. It's the best way to start. The best you start of politics. Just know the white man, the woman, the child is the devil. The Bible. Boy, you slow as fuck. If I'm slow as hell, you slow. Just know the white man, woman, or the child is the devil. Shut your stupid ass up, you dummy. Get your bitch ass out of here. See, that's the problem. Black people want to be a part of all this stuff and then be like, oh, well, that's not our problem too. Find a consistency. It's power and consistency, man. Like, you ain't got to say everything that come to your mind. Like, yeah, I'm a part of all this shit. I'm trying to be a part of politics, but I know deep down inside I'm still a black man, but I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to let as far as me keep my mouth shut and be the spook by the door as long as I can. I'm from the hood, but I'm also intelligent. The hood operates on a broken dream, never want to get out, degenerative, pull people down mentality. I've been in that crab in the bucket for a while. And I start getting out the bucket. I start reaching back and shooting the other crabs that try to pull me down. I just start shooting them. Like, I don't wait for them to grab me. I just get far away from the bucket and just start shooting down into the bucket and make sure none of them come up. For sure, man. Do your thing, Clint. It was good talking to you, man. Twin Towers is an inside job. Damn. It was all USA. Damn, bro. B-Money. Damn, B-Money. A lot of people died in that, bro. A lot of people died. We Hispanics, we with America, bro. We're ready to stand together. Black, white, brown. We got. Let me pin that, Roberto. Hey, Roberto. Hey, we already. Hey, Roberto. Fist pump. My bad if my hands a little ashy. I'm kind of real. But nah, that's some real shit though. Keep talking your shit, Roberto. Kick everyone complaining about your hate, big bro. We did that. Damn, we did that. I would love for you to tell you how. America is most at the threat, in a sense. Not foreign. That's directly from the DOD. Good morning. What's the topic, man? We talking about Clinton, Texas. We talking about Trump bombing Iran out of nowhere. But I mean, not out of nowhere. I'm white and live in the hood. Some of the best people I've lived around. Talk to him, Tammy. Talk to him, man. Talk to him. I'm not going to ignore history of how we have been treated to this day. Nah, you right. You right, but that's like, you don't want to have pointless catalysts that it's motivating to stick it to American society that look down on black people and look down on the hood. But once we get past that, once we out of the storm, we got to go towards the sunshine, man. We can't really be worried about that right now. We got to worry about the things we can control. And for the first time in a long time, white society is accepting black people to be a part of what's going on. I mean, I know that's kind of crazy to say, but for the first time, like, ain't no way in the 90s or the early 2000s a black dude like me would have been able to be talking about politics. But now America needs all its Americans, even the hood ones, even the black ones. The easiest, way more racist than the U.S. Dang, they way more? This shit means nothing to us. How many countries has America dropped bombs on? It has not affected us yet. That's what I was thinking, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, sometimes people play the long game. Y'all do know that the Twin Towers shit happened damn near 20 years ago. That happened 20 years ago. So how we know for the last 20 years they like, look, we gonna offer to go live over there. You never know. It might be a dude from over here. They created a whole country. He don't even know about to blow up everybody. My family don't even know I'm over here for trying to blow up America. I came out here and opened up a 7-Eleven. I got a family and everything, but I'm about to blow up everything. People don't even know. We've been doing this for the last. We sending more and more people over here. We creating bombs under the 7-Eleven. Why you think it's a bunch of gas and shit around here? I'm just saying, man. Shit. Now y'all don't talk. See, now y'all finna have me at 7-Eleven. You finna have me at the gas station tripping. What's 2,000? And y'all finna have me. Don't get to doing. Don't do that, y'all.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident.
Now, shit.
There's a better way to get paid
shit.
a way bigger check without having to go to.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime, Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's number one state
the ugly truth. I'm telling you, boy. Hey,
tonight I can report to the
ugly
world
truth. Talk to him.
that
Hold
these
on. Let me
strikes
pin
were
that.
a spectacular
Talk to him, ugly truth.
military success.
That's what, man.
Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace.
Night Viz, what up?
Future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying,
hey, ugly truth,
America,
man, listen.
Death to Israel.
Oh, let me run it back. Hold on.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime, Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan.
Night Vision, no.
Everybody
Night Vision, no.
those names
No,
for
bro,
years
no.
as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's number one state sponsor of terror.
Richard, what
Tonight,
you
I can
mean,
report
Richard?
to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked
Brooklyn,
before.
no. Brooklyn, no.
We've gone a long
Brooklyn.
way to erasing this horrible threat
No,
to
Brooklyn,
Israel.
no.
Again, somebody has to give me some insight. Y'all really have to help me to understand.
Brooklyn, no, man.
And I'm tired of actually asking this question, and I don't think that it's a question that shouldn't be asked. Why are we so gung-ho about partnering with Israel? And I'm not saying that it's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Tammy, that's what I was thinking, Tammy.
Again, a lot of people make the
Irons run President American Go.
assumption that is based off of spiritual reasons. Other people are making the assumption based off of things that happened over 70 years ago. Other people are saying we're doing it because of political reasons as far as how they donate to American politicians. But I don't stand with Iran. I am not a
Brooklyn,
fan
man.
of
Come
war.
on, Brooke.
I think that this is compartmentalized to where Trump is basically
Brooke, they're
saying,
not
yo,
going after Trevor and Ryan and them. They coming after Jamal and Anthony. No, like they're not going after Garth. They're going after like Jerome. That's why I'm glad I'm in my 40s. I don't think nothing gonna happen though. Y'all really think this would be a war though? If they going to go up and bomb prayer, Trump just screwed up the world. So this not so this, that's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Is this is gonna be like a little quick little, or is this for the start some shit? We are unfortunately torn with Israel, which is due to the wow.
we hit, the nuclear facilities, but we're not necessarily attacking civilians and things like that from Iran. And I don't support Iran at all, but I'm trying to understand it. It's not necessarily making sense to me. But let's continue.
I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States
Joe Smo, talk to
on an
us, bro.
operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes.
Joe John, what up? Tammy Bullens, appreciate you. Thank you.
Not even close.
Thank you.
There's never been a military
so
that
much.
could do
I really
what
appreciate you.
took
God
place
bless
just
you
a little
today.
while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say,
Brooklyn, no,
we love
bro.
you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them.
No.
God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much.
Richard, gas going up?
That's pretty much the gist of it. For me personally, it's going to take me a minute to really take it all in, to try to really understand the complications of it. I know that there's been a lot of mention of sleeper cells and things like that, but like I said,
think Brooklyn on point a little bit though.
That the commander-in-chief.
Why you think Brooklyn smoking? Brooke told no lies. Tammy, again, I appreciate you on everything. I don't ask for no donut. I don't do. I just do it from the heart, man. I really appreciate y'all, man. Why Brooklyn? How Brooklyn? I want to hear this vibe. When two people in the chat that I'm rocking with their comments, when they don't like each other, I automatically be want to know what's going on. I'm liking both of y'all comments, man. So what's wrong? Bolo, what up, man? Wondering why does Trump speak like a child? Bolo, YOLO. Joe, wait a minute. Why y'all teaming up on Brooklyn? Hold on. Why y'all teaming up on? Let me read what Brooklyn said. They got what Brooklyn then came as Brooke, you done ruffled some feathers off in here, Brooke. Let me see what. Hold on, man. They won't send their wealthy white sons, though, but watch every minority male from poor neighborhoods being drafted. This will be. Well, I will say this, Brooke. A lot of them white boys already in the military, and I don't. Keep us safe. I don't need, but it's a lot of them already there. Brooklyn is dang, Brooklyn, they didn't, why y'all, what? Not the racetrack. Oh no, Brooklyn, what? The president doesn't have the power to change the age of men who are drafted. Rocks with your fam. Let me tune in for now. Oh my God. Man, that's what's up, bro. I'm rocking with y'all back, man. You people live in la la land. Black men are waking up finally, but don't understand what's going on at the core. Why would he send this young? I don't know, Brooklyn. Brooklyn and came through. Brooklyn, man, where you at, boy? Brooklyn and came and did his little shit and got up out of here. Brooklyn, we need a long, you probably gonna have to come with a long response, boy. You didn't have three different people. How Trump is trying to change everything. Are y'all dumb? Uh-oh. Are y'all stupid or are y'all dumb? Trump is trying to change everything. Escalating, potentially disrupting all oil supplies through vital shipping lanes like straight. I'm learning a lot of shit. Y'all giving me, and just know, I'm learning all this shit from y'all. In the next chat, I'm about to be up there like I'm an expertise. This is way bigger than Trump. I keep hearing that it's bigger than Trump. Now, the planes was an inside job. Like, y'all talk to me, man. Keep me up on game, bro. Sometimes I like looking at. I just be like to look at the chat. Bolo, can we just buy some gloves to our presidents and hey, let them duke it out, right? This is Israel war, not the U.S. That's what they saying. Why they say if Trump's supposed to be helping us out here and keeping us cool, why is he even involved in that? Trump, y'all don't think? Let me ask y'all this, man. Y'all don't think Trump doing a whole lot, man? I don't know too much about this stuff. I just know Trump making. Is a president supposed to make this many headlines, bro? Trump into it with Elon Musk. Trump's gonna get welfare cut. Trump abolishes the Act of 1965. Trump do this. Trump deports in National Guard. Trump declared all pets under the age of 5. Like, what Trump gonna do now? Trump, get the pen out of Trump's hand, man. All fields are not affected, only nuclear facilities. Man, somebody got to get the Trump, man. I heard he's doing what he said he's going to do, though. That's what I heard. Damn, man. I know I woke up this morning, shit, I'm looking to see about what's going on with I'm looking to see what's going on with the deport stuff going on. I look at Trump the bomb there. It's a whole new headline. It's too many of them people out here, though. I don't know. I don't know if that was. Let me get back to my. There's too many of them out here, man. But what I will admit, though, you want to know what's so crazy, though? That I will admit, out of all the people that come to America, I will admit that, like, Indian people, but they're not Indian people. I get them mixed up, y'all, so I don't want to be insensitive, but like them people that I guess they outran, they be the most kind of like, they be like the most kind of unpatriotic. Uh-oh, I gotta, right on, hey, Jacoby, right on, bro. God is moving today, man. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, Trump busy. Hey, Jacoby, man, you a real one, bro. Stop lying, price of groceries still high. 9/11 was an inside job. I can't. So explain this inside. Y'all keep saying what was the answer? What happened? It was an inside job. What was they trying to do then? America just devastated America for what? your kids want to join the military, tell them not to join the infantry or the Marine Corps. Man. But like out of all the people that's like unpatriotic, because people come to the country and some are patriotic. I don't really be seeing Iranian people nowhere holding up no American flag. And they don't like black people. On top of that. Not all of them, though. So let me...
Commander-in-Chief Trump knows what he's doing and that he's making the right decision. For a long time, for years, we've been having this conversation about Iran and nuclear weapons and nuclear facilities and things like that.
Procyon, that's what they doing?
Stop lying pretty much abandoned Iran because they're not trying to
2 weeks ago, China took ships to Iran.
In this situation.
I've been wondering what was China delivering to.
A lot of people have kind of predicted
Tammy, they being sneaky, Tammy?
Whole situation saying that this is the beginning
They
of
the
World
rock
War
right
III.
on, bro.
I'm not there yet. I don't believe that this is the
God is
beginning of
good,
anything.
man.
I think that this is the elimination of certain
God
things,
is good, man. Y'all a blessing to me, man. I appreciate y'all, bro.
More complicated. Let's move over really quickly. I want to go over to Netanyahu.
And I appreciate y'all for taking it easy on me, man, and putting me up on game. I'm just a black dude from the hood trying to get caught up on the shit that I should have been knowing about. You know, I feel comfortable being an American citizen, so I'm curious, man, and I appreciate y'all for lacing me up, man. What if China and Russia joins Iran? I thought
he has some things to say, and congratulations to Trump. This is what he had to say.
Congratulations, President Trump. Your bold decision to target Iran's nuclear facilities with the awesome and righteous might of the United States will change history. In Operation Rising Lion, Israel has done truly amazing things. But in tonight's action,
Better rock right on, bro. I appreciate y'all for donating, man. I love y'all, man.
Truly unsurpassed. It has done what no other country on earth could do. History will record that President Trump acted to deny the world's most dangerous regime, the world's most dangerous weapons. His leadership today has created a pivot of history that can help lead the Middle East and beyond to a future of prosperity and peace.
So he's saying Trump did a good thing, yo.
President Trump and I often say, peace through strength. First comes strength, then comes peace. And tonight, President Trump and the United States acted with a lot of strength. President Trump, I thank you.
John.
The people of Israel
Rosado.
Thank you. The forces of civilization thank you. God bless America. God bless Israel. And may God bless our unshakable alliance, our unbreakable faith.
So there it is, y'all. There you guys have it. Again,
John
I was
Rosado.
kind of aligned with several people. I think that the biggest thing for me was that I just kind of voted against any kind of war.
Anton don't like it.
Attack first launched and when this thing first.
See, I don't get it. He just thanked Trump. He just said Trump made a bold decision. And he's some dude sitting up at a podium looking presidential saying it. And then you got Anton like, I've been pro-Trump, but I don't know about this. I'm seeing a lot of conflicting interests in this right here. Half the people said he was is a multiple draft dodger. So he like me. So Trump like me. I started a gang back in the day and I jumped everybody in, but I didn't get jumped in. People used to be having a problem with that. Like, hey, did he get jumped out? Don't worry about that. I started the gang. I ain't got to. Y'all better start. People start getting we didn't jump you in. You. I'm like President Trump. I'm jumping you in, and I started the gang, and I didn't even get jumped in or nothing. But you got to get jumped in. But wait a minute, didn't you? You didn't get jumped in? No, I didn't get jumped in. I created the gang. That's what President Trump's saying. I created this chaos. No, I drafted the war. Yeah, I did it, but I'm the president, so oh well. Them two clowns just set us up for possible. Damn. So what? So is it a good thing or a bad thing? Brooklyn, did you sign up for the draft? No, I didn't. I keep who I voted for private. Jacoby, right on, man. Dude, you need to do your own research then. Hey, man, I will, man. Keep donating to me, man. The more you donate to me, the more I'll be able to go do some research, man. Give me some, donate to me again so I have more money to go apply for whatever I need to know. Y'all would too if you were chatting like Supreme Soldiers. They want me to, I'm a YouTuber, bro. Don't put me in it. I'm too old for the draft. I'm too old for the draft, man. My boy Jacoby donated to me, then he dissed me, man. Damn, that's crazy. That's a good thing, though. I feel like for some reason I feel good about that. God and mad, God is war. It's in the Bible. It's part of the parachute people. Uh-oh. Yeah, do your own research. Watch the other countries' news. Putin is the leader of Russia. This is getting crazy, y'all. This is crazy. Let me see the dude from. Let me see what my boy. I'm just trying to keep up with everything going on. The draft works by your birthday. If they call you out at your birthday, you're required to report to the recruiter. Take a damn. Get ready for the Holy War 230 is what they are preparing for. So stay ready and focus. Don't be racist, bro. Who being a racist? I ain't been no racist. I ain't been no racist, man.
If someone is looking for a personal injury
lawyer, you keep saying 55. No, it's not, bro.
How many times have you been to trial? Because most of them haven't
America
been to trial
is racist.
ever. Not one single time.
Top story, the showdown with Iran. President Trump is weighing a possible attack on Iranian nuclear facilities, saying he'll make a decision within the next 2 weeks, but indicating that a diplomatic solution is still on the table. Let's go to our chief White House correspondent, Mary Bruce, for more. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, Rebecca. Well, the president
I'm going to fail the test. I'm going to fail the ASVBA with
decision whether to strike
the
Iran.
Flying colors.
We're told he's hoping this gives the Iranians, quote, time to come to their senses and come back to the negotiating table. The big question now, what happens if they don't? This morning, as Israel and Iran trade fierce blows, and after weighing his options over several tense days, President Trump is now giving himself 2 weeks to decide whether the U.S. should strike Iran. The president holding out hope for negotiations as European leaders meet in Geneva today with the Iranians to try and jumpstart talks. I asked the press secretary if there's no progress in the next 2 weeks, does that mean the U.S. will bomb Iran? Is he saying
Zaza runs, man. Zaza runs, man. Look, man. Zaza runs, man. I'm trying to be a black person from the hood, trying to pick up on this stuff, man. I know what you're saying, though. I know somebody, but look, and to play devil's advocate to what you're saying, Zaza runs. Somebody told me in the beginning, I put him out the chat, you're a black person from the hood. Why are you even concerned about this stuff? So on the flip side of you saying that, somebody was offended that my black ass was even talking about this shit. We got to start showing up to the venues that we're not supposed to be there, like kind of catching people off guard. Everybody at the grass sitting Indian style, watching some dude play guitar, and we just show up, sit down with them in the grass, and we the only black people out there. It's a free Dave Matthews concert. I want to be there. I get it, gang. I'm just stating facts. I definitely, like today, I could have talked about. I had 2 topics I was gonna talk about. As a black man on YouTube, they both would have got a lot of views. I was going to talk about Jim Jones going against. I had two defaults ready to put on live, and it was one I created for Jim Jones, and I put a lot of time into creating that one, and then the one with Trump. And I was like, which one gonna get people in the live and get people, talking? And I just went with the Trump. And I don't get up here acting like I'm learning. Hey, with that, none you the kid. That's me. That's me. Trump is stupid. Why Trump stupid? Why you gotta be stupid, man? Why you? He's stupid. He told him, I'm thinking about bombing y'all. He told him, he said, look, it's been on my mind. You see what it say? When Trump said they had 2 weeks, y'all had 2 weeks, man.
Will strike. The president is saying that he will make a decision whether or not to go within the next 2 weeks. It's very clear and direct.
Is he seeing any inklings of progress that give him that hope that talks are still possible?
Okay,
well,
but
that's
look,
why he said in the
Zaza
statement
runs.
that I just read for all of you, based on the fact that there's a substantial chance of.
If we not fit to fight this fight, then we got to go fight the hood. Okay, well, you're not concerned about stuff like this? Well, we got a whole lot of cleaning up in our backyard to do. So I know you're going to turn away from this situation and turn back around. Being a full-grown adult, man, you have to be compelled. You got to be a part of something, man. So you finna go back into the hood and preach to the hood and go to war with them. Go to war with the demonic curses in the hood that our people are under. Or you're going to get with this American. You're going to be an American because you know we are American. Even though we're in the slums, even though we living in a third world country in America, we are American.
Negotiations that may or may not take place with Iran in the near future. He will make.
Now, okay, with Zaza, there you go. Then, well, look, with Zaza, I salute you, bro.
I'm not going to get into the reasoning and the rationale the president believes that, but
I salute you, bro. Right on. You just unapologetic. I like that. I like that. Zaza, I like that. Fuck all this shit, man. We got our own problems. I like that. But me being a YouTuber, I got, I'm an American now. You know, so we gotta.
That's his position, and he will make a decision
comfortably. We gotta comfortably join this kind of stuff.
To make up his mind only growing. According to a source, the president is troubled by the deep divisions in his own party about what he should do: hold out for negotiations or join the attack. One key advisor who's been urging restraint, Steve Bannon, spotted at the White House yesterday shortly after posting this clip.
Netanyahu, just finish what you started.
One source telling ABC News Trump is trying to psych himself up, convince himself that whatever he ultimately decides to do is warranted. The president's new 2-week timeline, a blow to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has been pushing for the U.S. to get involved. Only the U.S. has the 30,000-pound bunker buster bomb capable of penetrating Iran's nuclear site 300 feet underground. It's never been used on the battlefield, and there are concerns about how effective it would be. Netanyahu now publicly putting his trust in Trump to make what he says is the right choice. Now,
so was this about trying out a bomb? Did America just want to try out a new toy and risk causing a war just because the typical bullies that we... See, I look in this shit and I be looking... Wait a minute, so... Did they want to just try a bomb out or something? This bomb ain't never been used before. MLK was a legal American, and look what happened to him. Zaza will be trying to Zaza, you striking nerves in me, and I'm trying to keep this chat. Zaza has nothing to do with race. It's only about citizenship. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Let's find a neutral common ground, man. You know, we could always find little side quest arguments. And like Zaza, I'm there with you, bro. I feel you. I done said that plenty of times. So trust me. You're not alone. Damn, Infernal Machine, that's what that was? When he got shot in the ear? And I'm doing all right. Please explain to me because I'm going off facts and data. Nah, I'm not, look, bro, I'm not. Like I told you, it be people in the chat, I be agreeing with both of y'all, and then y'all be getting into it with each other. So I be wanting to see what y'all talking about. Like my boy say, it was a dude earlier, Zaza, that say we don't have a dog in the fight, we black people in the hood, but it's like, the hood is located in America, so technically we are part, but that's what make politicians and people look at us like, man, don't worry, they feel like they're not a part of this anyway. When they see comments like that, they be like, yeah, see, they feel like they got their own stuff going on. I don't know, y'all. It's crazy. This is crazy, y'all.
It's the right choice. Now,
Jesus, Lord, have mercy. Lord, be with the United States of America and be with our president, and bless him to be smart, not to drag us into this war. We don't want to be involved in this shit. Be with our president. We don't need to be involved in this. Again,
Zaza, he's with you, Zaza.
I've said this and I'm going to say it again. I don't understand Israel. I don't understand why we like them so much. It's like a bad side chick. In Jesus' name. It's like a horrible side chick. Like, you ever kicked it with your homie and his girl was talking too much and y'all was like, hey man, why don't you just control, muzzle that on? Israel's like a bad side chick, bro. Honest to God, bro. Seriously, I don't know why we get involved in this dumb shit. Why are we involved?
Who being racist to white people? What the hell are you talking about?
Fucking wars. Couldn't believe that I sat there and I agreed with Bernie Sanders on Wednesday. Seriously, man. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. I don't understand why we so involved in this situation and why this is so why we're required to participate in this. What you mean we got to use a bunker buster? What you mean? We don't have to do nothing. We can sit there and chill and relax. This is what Trump said in response to an assassination attempt with his own threat to Iran. Let me share this with y'all really quick.
It's Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys for taking out Iran.
Trump has a completely, he has a similar approach, I would say, to Iran, which is that if they get
Bible
him,
authority,
they're going to be in
an
an
Bible.
Iran and their proxies who have threatened to retaliate against you and your team by killing you guys for taking out Iran.
Well, they haven't done that, and that would be a terrible thing for them to do, not because of me. If they did that, they would be obliterated. That would be the end. I've left instructions. If they do it, if they get obliterated, there won't be anything left. And they shouldn't be able to do it. And Biden should have said that, but he never did. I don't know why, lack of intelligence, perhaps. But he never said it. If that happens to a leader, or close to a leader, frankly, if you had other people involved also, you would call for total obliteration of a state that did it. That would include Iran.
That?
Yeah, like, I don't even know why this has to be said. You know what I'm saying?
Nanya, be cool, cuz.
It's almost like...
Nanya, be cool, cuz I rock with you. But, you know what I'm saying? The black community concentrate on your kids instead of what white people do. Now, we got to concentrate on what y'all do a little bit too, though, bro. I'm in this patriotism for sure, but we definitely got to always keep our eye on y'all. Definitely. Even when we teaching our kids right, we still got to keep an eye on y'all. We still got to teach our kids how to act when they get pulled over by the police. We still got to teach our kids about the Karens. So, like, I hear what you saying. I'm rocking with you, and I'm American and all that. But nah, we still have to. We ain't got to pander to it as much, and we ain't got to play the victim Olympics. But we have to always, always, always be aware of y'all. And that's just, that might not be for that. You might not be one of them type of people. I'm not one, but we definitely have to always have an eye on. You know, that's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. But I love y'all though. I'm about to get up off of here, man. Look, man, this is crazy. I'm gonna get back on here probably around like 6 later on today, or just keep the notifications on. I'm gonna do a little bit more research. I was gonna talk about Cameron and Jim Jones and all that and whatever, Nas and all that, but man, this topic right here is pretty juicy. Whenever it's a lot of conflict going on, whenever it's a bunch of people disagreeing, that makes for a good chat. So I'm gonna do some more research, and I appreciate y'all for putting me on game. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, mechanic. You know, I appreciate y'all for waking my game up and giving me a little bit of knowledge. And I'm gonna do my little research, and I'm probably gonna come back with the response, because one of the people from over there responded to what Trump did, and he eloquently, politely, nicely said that he don't agree with what Trump did. So it might be some retaliation from what this dude said. Man, I be trying, man. I be trying to let the Lord use me, man. I be just trying to do what I can, man, you know. But see, that's what I'm saying. I play the middle ground. I'm more of like a Stephen A of this, because, you know, I could understand why somebody is saying what they saying about how this not black people issues. And then I can understand how a white person is like, man, look, we're not trying to do all this black people. This is America. It's a real, I can see both sides. Both sides. But I don't want no, I'm not with the derogatory talk towards the white people, and I'm not with the derogatory talk towards the black people. We can come together and agree to disagree without the insults. But I know that's gonna be a part of it. You know, I'm not gonna get mad at nobody for doing that, but you know, and it's provoking. You know, it's emotion provoking. You know, it provokes, you know, stuff out of people. So I understand. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand. I appreciate you for subscribing, bro. Like, I try to have these kind of topics, man, to let everybody be heard and let everybody get their point across and kind of get some of the anxiety out, because a lot of people, it's people that might not necessarily be a YouTuber that got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So this just for people this for the Americans. This for the people, man. So y'all do y'all thing. Love y'all. I'm saying once again, I'll be back on here. I like y'all for subscribing. And y'all really, really lacing me up, man. You know, take it easy with me, y'all. Okay, I'm learning, y'all. And I'm learning more and more with each chat. I always go back and look at the comments. And I always go back and try to enlighten myself on what y'all saying, man. Yo, Josh, I got an offer to move to Sweden. You think you should take it? I don't know. I mean, how you feeling? Do you feel like you need a breath of fresh air? You know, the power is in you, Clint. You know, you're a hell of a polarizing person. So, you know, wherever you go, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be straight. Whether you're in Sweden or whether you're out here, it's all about you, man. You're the main character. You know what I mean? My boy B Money say, hell no. Nah.